Hey folks, and welcome back to another episode of the Steal These Thoughts podcast. As always, I am your host, and today I want to take some time to talk about why it's actually really important to have a USP, or what we call a unique selling point for your career. Now, fully appreciate a unique selling point is often not associated with career development. Yet, I really think it should be. Now, we think about it. With latest research, we now know there are 8 billion humans on planet Earth today. Now, let's guess that perhaps millions of people are in the same industry we are, and even the same role as we're doing today. So it starts to make me think, how do each of us stand out from the crowd in a very crowded career marketplace? This is why I feel like we must build a unique selling point for ourselves and our skills. Now, this applies to anyone, regardless if you're working for a company or you're self-employed as a freelancer, as an example. So what I would invite you to do is think about the following questions. So the first one being, what is it that you specifically bring to the table? And then think about your work and its impact and value for the companies and clients that you provide that to. What is the financial value of this for those companies and clients? This is very important because money always talks and return on investment is always a big question. And what was the performance outcome of this? So we have the financial value, but what is the performance that those companies or clients saw today? And then outside of your standard industry toolkit, what else do you bring? So this is fundamentally looking at not just your depth of expertise in your industry, but what are the other skills that may not be associated with that or your role, but that you actually have and can bring into any future opportunities. And again, finishing off on that. So what are the unique attributes, points of view, and abilities that only you can bring to a shared subject matter? Now, as an example, there are millions of people who are in the same role, as I said, in the same industry. There are only a few people in those industries and roles who have the capabilities, or have built the capabilities, should we say, with attributes, points of view, and different abilities to bring something different to that subject matter expertise. That's where you can stand out from the crowd. What is it that you can bring to that subject matter expertise that no one else can? Now, this is why I'm really hot on USPs. So to get your career profile noticed and grow your career, as I say, as a freelancer or with a company, you need to establish a USP. So once you know what sets you apart from everyone else and you can show that to the world, that's really important, being able to show that. That is when, for me, you can truly own your career by combining all of this. So again, what I would invite you to do, go back through this short podcast, listen to those questions, get yourself a pad or open up a Google Doc and write down the answers to that and figure out, how do you stand out from the crowd? What is your USP? And then start using that USP when you are trying to shop around for other opportunities in your industry. As always, I hope that has been helpful, folks. Do check out the blog at stealthesethoughts.com. Let me know any of your thoughts on Twitter and LinkedIn as well, and I will talk to you in the next one.